All systems go. Clear for liftoff.
Welcome back to another edition of the Quick Hits. We got some wide receivers we're going to talk about today for week 14. But hey, before we do so, get into all the fun, need you to do me a quick favor. Hit that like button for me. Get over to that SHIPIT Nation YouTube page and hit that subscribe button for me. We definitely appreciate that. And hey, got to give a quick shout out to our favorite sponsors over here in the segment. We got our friends over there at Drafters. Make sure you guys check them out. They got a nice deposit bonus up to $100 by using promo code SHIPIT. Make sure you guys get over and check that out. And then let's not forget about Line Star. Nice app here to help you build your DFS teams, get you some information to make some bets, all that fun stuff. Don't miss out on that. And then, hey, if you're looking for a sim site, you hear us talking about it all the time here. Run the Sims, especially during those showdown slates. Great app here, great tool here to help build your lineups, but you can get 10% off your membership by using promo code SHIPIT. And then, hey, if you want to join SHIPIT Nation and join in on all the fun. As I showed you earlier in the week, we got all of these screenshots from all the big winners from last week, and it just continues week after week. But hey, you can try us out. Code TRY20. Get you $20 off your first month. I mean, hey, it's almost pretty much half off. Get your expert content and projections, tools, get you everything, the Discord. All the sports we have to offer is under one price. NFL, PGA, NBA, MMA, NHL, everything we have to offer. And of course, baseball when that comes back. But hey, part of the membership, you get this DFS 101 process video, helps you build your, get your process down, helps you build some lineups of a nice 4-hour video for NFL. And then we also did one here for NBA. So definitely something you're going to want to check out here, especially if you're new to DFS. But hey, we got some wide receivers to talk about. We're going to stay hot here at SHIPIT Nation. We got a couple injuries we're going to have to keep our eye on. Amari Cooper, we're going to have to keep our eye on him to see if he gives it a go this week for the Browns. Christian Kirk, groin, looks like he's not going to be able to play. Literally, I think he busted a nut or something like that. I don't know, something funny like that. Either way, Puka, his shoulder, need to keep an eye on him. We see a little bit of more of Cooper Kupp this week. My season-long team sure hope so. And then Tank Dell, ankle, out for the rest of the year. Looks like we might be seeing a little bit more Noah Browns and some Robert Woods here this week. But hey, DVP numbers. Defense, first position, FanDuel points. The worst defense against the wide receiver so far this year is the Eagles, 32. Washington coming at 31. The Chargers at 30. Giants, 29. And Jacksonville coming at 28. The toughest defenses against the wide receiver, FanDuel points. Jets, 1. Baltimore, 2. Cleveland, 3. New Orleans 4, and Atlanta coming in at 5. Now, DVP, last 4 weeks, FanDuel points. The worst defenses against the wide receiver, Washington, 32, Detroit, 31, Jacksonville, 30, 29 for the Chargers, Tennessee coming in at 28. The toughest defenses last 4 weeks, FanDuel points against the wide receiver, New Orleans 1, Atlanta 2, Baltimore 3, Miami 4, and the Bears coming in at 5. Some DVP mismatches for week 14 FanDuel points. Not too many big numbers here stood out for me. Seattle plus 14 over San Francisco. We got Buffalo plus 9 over KC. Cincinnati plus 9 over Indy. And then we got Denver plus 8 over the Chargers. Targets. Week 13 for the wide receivers. CeeDee Lamb led all wide receivers with 17 targets. Pretty big number. Pittman had 16 for the Colts. A.J. Brown 13. Nico Collins, 12, Evans, 12, Chase, 12, Elijah Moore, new name on the list, had 12, JSN, 11, and another new name, Mingo, Jonathan Mingo over there, Carolina. Looks like he may be the main guy now taking over for Thielen. He also had 10 as well. Red zone targets. Last 2 weeks, Lamb had 8, A.J. Brown 7, Watson 5. Those 3 guys aren't even on the main slate, but Collins and Ridley both had 4, and then there was a slew of guys who had 3 here the last couple weeks. But as far as some wide receivers go, there wasn't that many that were just standing out, glaring at me. Obviously, we don't have Lamb on the slate. We don't have a couple other guys here. I'm just forgetting off the top of my head. But, hey, a couple guys here that I'm looking at here. A value guy I like here so far this week, Cortland Sutton, 7,200 against the Chargers. Sutton has TDs in 8 out of 10 weeks, and now he gets the Chargers, who've given up the third most fantasy points to wide receivers, 13 touchdowns to the position in the last 12 games. Man, this game's got the third highest over-under on the slate. I like this game to have some points. I think Sutton's definitely in line to get a touchdown here. Give me some Cortland Sutton, 7,200 over there versus the Chargers. Another guy we'll be looking at here, Michael Pittman, 8,000 versus Cincinnati. As I mentioned, Pittman had a whopping 16 targets here last week. He's seen 41 targets in his last 3 games. He's been over 100 yards his last 2 games. I like this matchup here for Cincy, especially if Browning and that offense can get it going, score some points, and make that game a little bit more back and forth. But, man, Pittman, for me, is a top overall wide receiver play here this week. Another guy I'm going to be looking at is against my hometown Lions, and that's going to be DJ Moore, 7,700 for the Chicago Bears. We know Moore is Fields' favorite target, and it showed up last week, 13 targets, 11 catches, 114 yards. Detroit has struggled mightily the last 4 weeks against the wide receiver, as they are second to worst team defensively against the wide receiver in the last 4 weeks for FanDuel points. Man, for me, Moore is a top play here this week. I don't think the Lions are going to be able to keep up, especially I think they're going to be focusing on Fields and trying to keep him from running all over on him. But, hey, DJ Moore for me, sign me up here this week. But, hey, that's going to do it for some wide receivers. I'll be back here tomorrow, and we're going to talk some running backs. And, of course, we'll finish it up on Friday with some tight ends and some defenses. We're going to get ready for the week. We're going to stay hot here at SHIPIT Nation, get atop of them tournaments like we have been. But, hey, if you want to join SHIPIT Nation, here's a nice little code for you to try it out. Try 20, get you $20 off your first month. It's all of the sports we have to offer under one price. Get you the content, projections, tools, Discord, everything we have to offer, core plays, all that fun stuff. Let's not forget real quick about our friends over there at Run the Sims. Get you 10% off your membership by using promo code SHIPIT. And hey, let's not forget about our friends over there at Drafters. Get you $100 off your deposit bonus. Get you an extra $100, up to $100 off your deposit bonus. Make sure you guys get over there and check it out. But, hey, as I mentioned during the week, we've had a ton of winners. We're going to keep it rolling here at SHIPIT Nation. Appreciate you guys joining me. I'll catch you back here tomorrow. We'll talk some running backs. But, hey, let's ship it.